Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today. Apparently, when I am out on vacation, you guys take calls, and the people commenting and on YouTube don't think I would have given the same advice you give, or something like that.
It will happen every now and then. Okay, we're going to play the clip, and I'm just so curious if you agree with me or not.
My daughter is 22, and she just graduated from college with some student loan debt. Mm-hmm. And about a year ago, she was able to get on the pre-sale and buy 3 tickets for her, my older daughter, and myself to go to a Taylor Swift concert in Indianapolis. We got them for like $209 a piece. So now I'm seeing these resale prices.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
And so I told her, like, why don't we sell those tickets and you can knock down so much of your student loan that you'd be so far ahead. She says, absolutely, it's non-negotiable. It's a bucket list item. She's like, probably you, Rachel, a Swiftie, and this is,
And it's her money, right?
No, it was my money.
Oh, okay.
It was my money.
So
I paid for them. But, this is, and for me too, I'm looking at she's iconic. I would love to go to her concert. My daughter, of all the people that she could take, she wants to take her sister and me. That's great. It's going to be a fun thing.
What would your take be? What, Rachel, now walk us through. What do you think you could make on these tickets?
I'm thinking it would average out between $3-4 grand
a ticket.
Easy.
Per ticket. I agree. So her student loan debt is $24,000?
And she could knock it in half.
And that's what you would want to put the money towards?
Absolutely. 100% of it would go to there.
Would you be putting $9,000 plus towards her student loan if you hadn't bought these tickets?
I would not.
I wouldn't resell these tickets. Here's the deal, Jill. You weren't planning to cut a check for $9,500 to put on your daughter's student loan. Ever.
I was not.
So my whole point is that
it's like a windfall, right? If $9,500 fell into my lap, I might do that.
I get it, but this is your daughter's, and it's a once in a lifetime concert.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
You go, Jill. Go to the concert.
You weren't going to do this anyway, and I think your daughter said absolutely no way, and I think it creates an unnecessary tension. She's 22. She needs to pay the thing off herself anyway. There's a lot of reasons. I want our audience to know I just think when I look at something like this is about the emotional, not the financial.
Rachel, I fully expected you to be a Swiftie. I'm very disappointed in Ken. Anything having to do with Disney or Taylor Swift, Rachel's completely on board. So
I was shocked that Ken was like,
he just jumped in there as a Swiftie.
I was so happy about it. And
listen, I got to tell you, I'm a huge admirer of what Taylor Swift has built. I'm not a consumer of her music, but that's just because I'm an old guy. But she's amazing. Performer, business person.
Yeah.
What she has built is iconic.
Yes.
I mean, you have to stand back and go, wow, regardless. I mean, we're in the entertainment, the broadcast world, much smaller degree, obviously. Nobody's selling my tickets for $14K. But that's, Okay, so it's now, but when I try to think about things like where is it hard for me, because it would be hard for me personally. Like if a guy calls up and he's got a ski boat, okay, which I love my Mastercraft ski boats. Okay, that Mastercraft is the best ski boat. I love them, and telling a guy to sell his Mastercraft to get out of debt is very hard for me.
Yes.
So for you, telling somebody to sell a Taylor Swift concert or avoid a Disney vacation is very hard.
Okay, right? Disney I can put on. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Oh, whoopty-doopty.
Wait, here's my thing.
It's a concert.
Okay, if you had here's this. Okay. If you had
By the way, it's a ski boat.
I'm putting it in perspective for you, though. If you had a trip booked with Daniel and his son Eli, you got, because this is what it was for her daughter, right? Mm-hmm. A trip booked, and you had planned it out. Daniel had student loans. We can go here for a second. Okay, Daniel had student loans. No, listen, and you could sell the trip for 3 times from what you bought it for. Would you do that and put it towards Daniel's loans?
The nuance in the call that does change the answer for me.
Okay,
is she gave her daughter a gift of some money, $600.
Of tickets.
No, she gave her daughter $600, and the daughter bought the tickets with it.
Yeah, for the tickets, though. Yeah.
She gave her a gift. So she's no longer in control of this.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. Yes.
So the mom is not in control. The daughter is in control of it.
Correct.
And she bought tickets. Now, if the daughter called me and said, my mom gave me these tickets, gave me $600 to buy these tickets, and I can sell them for $12,000, I would ask her, if you had $12,000 sitting in the middle of the table and you didn't have Taylor Swift tickets, would you put it on your student loans or would you put it on the things? And I would tell the daughter to sell the tickets, but I'm not going to tell the mom to renege on a gift.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay?
Yep, that's kind of what our train of thought was.
That's a control issue. When you give someone a gift and then you try to take it back, that's not a gift. And there's some politically incorrect things we used to call that. Okay. That you can't say anymore, but and shouldn't. But anyway, you're taking something back after it's a gift. You shouldn't do that, right? And so and I would never recommend to someone to do that.
Yeah. So for the mom.
So the mom is who called you. You tell the mom. I would advise the daughter to sell the tickets, though.
Yes. So if it was the different person in the situation calling. So if Daniel called and said,
I'm in debt, and I can buy this for 3 times.
And I can sell these tickets from a trip that I have planned with my dad and my son. Should I?
Yes. Because let me just tell you, I mean, what is more important in the scope of the next 50 years of your life? Getting that student loan paid off or going to a Taylor Swift concert?
I don't know. The memories are forever.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
I remember. I don't remember a lot of the concerts I went to.
I went to. Well, that's for other reasons. For other reasons, Dave.
No, just because it was a long time ago. I can't even tell you all the concerts I didn't go to. But
I remember my first concert with Mom and Denise.
Okay, that's
Celine
wonderful.
Dion. And then you still think about it to this day.
Oh yes,
Celine. Yes. What a woman.
And that's worth how much? Not much. Probably not even what we paid for Celine at that time, because that was a Vegas thing, if I remember.
No, she came to Nashville.
Oh, she was.
This was late. This was way back in. Yeah, My Heart Will Go On days.
Okay, all right. Like
okay,
Titanic.
I know,
was.
but there. That's what's hard about life. That's what's hard about life.
There's a trade-off. There's always a trade-off, and you just have to make a value decision. And one way you make decisions is, if I had that amount of money in the middle of the table, if I have $24,000 in student loan debt, and I wake up and there's $12,000 laying in the middle of my kitchen table, do I go buy Taylor Swift concerts or put it on my student loan? You put it on your student loan. It's a no-brainer for me. Now, that's talking to the daughter, but I'm never going to tell the mom to go back. So I'm not really going to say your all's advice was wrong.
Yep.
But it's a great discussion, particularly because we get to discover that, to my great disappointment, Ken Coleman is a Swiftie. This is the full letdown of the call right here. I'm just saying.
So good.
I mean, he just jumped right on it. He didn't even let you do it. He's like, you should go. Just go.
I couldn't believe it.
It's Taylor freaking Swift. You should go.
It was so great.
I love it.
It was so great.
And by the way, we all are fans of Taylor in one way or another. Rachel is a worshiper of Taylor. No. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.